Okay, guys, so pretty much a different video. I put the clip in 2x speed because I'm sure you guys are not bothered to watch all that. But pretty much what it is, yeah, is we're gonna be following this boss from the start to the end and seeing the max DPS we can get Sasuke up to, and seeing if we can even out DPS his regen. And you guys know he has a crazy like amount of regen, so yeah. And you can see right now we're basically just tickling him and doing nothing to him anyways. And I do have Baiken in this team, and it would have been ideal if Baiken worked, but I forgot that this boss is depleted. So Baiken's meter got cut down to 0, and it was basically impossible to even pull this boss. So basically, I couldn't really get the maximum I wanted. So I guess it would have been better if I brought Kaguya, which I didn't bring. So I guess if anyone wants to test this out and have fun with Sasuke, you guys could just bring Kaguya just to repulse the boss as well and freeze him. But pretty much the three main units, as I've said before, three main units for Sasuke is Todo, Sasuke, and a Spark unit, which is Stark. Stark is the best one because he's slowing the boss as well. But you can follow this boss for eternity, just using Sasuke, and you can keep maintain the arc, following the boss as well. But you can see we're already at 1 million EDPS, and that was only like, was it a few minutes? But you can see the effective DPS keeps like changing because when other enemies enter his range and messes with it, but it's fine. You'll see when the boss is by himself, the number he can go up to. Yeah, it's just pretty much just effectively following this boss. You can see roughly we're doing 1 mil per tick though. That's why I have damage indicators on, just to see the actual damage we're doing though. And you can see we're getting roughly just 2 mil ticks somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that's just the numbers like adding together. But yeah, there are ticks of 2 billion. But that's pretty much just the numbers adding together, just to show that. But it's roughly we are 1.2 million per tick, which is crazy already. And you see the boss is just slowly getting whittled down. He is taking damage. You can see I'm pointing towards it. Even though it's not a lot, but he's taking some damage. And at that point, I just realized that Baiken was losing tension meter, so yeah, I just couldn't make it work. But even this Griffith boss, yeah, you can see how quick we kill him, and that just shows how good Sasuke is. And it's not hard just to follow. I told you, 3 units is all you need. And yeah, you can see how quick we kill this boss. It'll probably like, was it? Probably takes like 1 minute total time. And yeah, at some point, yeah, you just do too much damage to Sasuke that Griffith can't even do anything. Yeah, that's pretty much just all you need. And then we go back to the boss, and yeah, from there towards the end, it's just following the boss just by himself. So now it's just bringing Sasuke back, and you can see what we do. We get him back up to his DPS number. And yeah, we're just getting the stacks in again. But yeah, these Bikons basically did nothing. But you see, we're already at 2 mil DPS, Considering we didn't even follow him the whole time. We got detoured by Griffith. Yeah, you can see we're getting 1.7 mil ticks. And yeah, effective DPS is showing 2 million because it's counting the actual hit as well. Because not only is the arc getting the damage, where it's the 2% consistent damage. He's also, his own attack is getting that as well. So his effective DPS is just some high ass number now. Yeah, 2.8 mil now, look. It's so stupid. And you can see we're whittling this boss too much now. It's to the point that even his own region can't save him. And we're only at 2.9k DP, I mean, what, 2.9 million DPS. I say only, but no unit is having this much DPS by itself. It gets to the point where I have to move Sasuke away just so I can let the boss regen again. That's how scary Sasuke is. You see, I'm legit letting the boss regen up. And then we're going back for round 2. And we're just following him again. Just keep stacking that DPS non-stop. Just make it keep up going up. And then there's another case where we just move him away. And we just let the boss regen again. Yeah, I just saw these backends because they're pretty much just useless. If I could have pulled him to the front, that would have been so ideal. Because I would have probably been able to get up to like some crazy DPS number. Yeah, we're already sitting at like, was it 3.4? Yeah, 3.4 million DPS already. And then yeah, again, we're moving the Sasuke away, letting the boss regen. I'm pretty sure no unit can do this to this boss with no regen, no rupture. I mean, no rupture or bleed. No boss can, no unit can out DPS this boss. Out DPS his regen, I meant. And yet again, the same thing where we move the boss away, I mean the units away. Sasuke gets into dangerous territory, man. And then here, I was actually, maybe it was just too egotistical, but yeah, I low-key let the boss just to get to 100 mil HP. But you'll see that even that does not matter at all. He gets up to, was it 100 mil? I got him to 90 mil. I could have got to 100 mil. Could have even done another cycle of this. But yeah, look at this. It's so stupid. But yeah, this boss just gets shredded. You can see the numbers. But yeah, that's Sasuke for you, man. He's actually so broken. A lot of you guys need to stop underestimating him. Because in stages like this, where there's a high HP boss and the stage goes on for a long time, Sasuke will just keep on getting upskilled. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Like and subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you think of this little test. It's just kind of funny, but yeah, I had fun with it, you know. 4 mil DPS is what we reached, and yeah, peace.